They were the second highest scoring team in the NBA, the Nets. #1 in field goal percentage. Fournier went for the steal, and Durant burns him. Now Griffin switches up on Tatum. Tatum's ball handling is also so strong. Tatum that time an air ball. Durant quick outlet. Getting the ball into Harden's hands as quickly as they can. Durant blows past Thompson for the flush.
You can't stand up and you can't reach.
Already 15 points. We're just midway through the second. Now guarding Durant at the other end. Durant off the dribble. Pull off baseline jumper. Because he plays so hard, reckless abandon, he has really helped him. Durant inside. And a nice backdoor cut pass from Blake Griffin.
Time. Their history suggests it probably is. The Slim Reaper, baseline J is money. 24 zip from the three-point line, and we said it. Somebody besides Kemba and Jason has got to score it, and Joe gets one back.
Irving for three. Can't answer. Long rebound out to Griffin. To Durant. On the pull-up. He is a mid-range assassin.
Play a little faster in this second half, hopefully get more uncontested looks, he said. And I did notice that Kevin Durant was one of the first players back out onto the floor after halftime, getting some extra shots up. Looks like it's working so far.
Fournier deep in the post. Thompson blocked by Durant. We've seen some really good defensive plays here tonight. Such a skilled player, and the passing always a big part of it. Durant a three. Got it. Kevin Durant from downtown.
To percolate a little bit, folks. He's got 23 points. Not as efficient as he typically is, but you better look out.
He even gets ooze on his misses.
It's that stop-start.
Tatum jumper. Durant the rebound. And the three of them, too. And this will be interesting when they get Doris in close games in this postseason. Who's going to be the closer? You don't necessarily have to have one, but all three of them are elite closers. Durant again, pull up, hand at his face, no problem.
Guy who inbounds the basketball, just a simple step in, not on point with your defense, and he burns you.
Durant with the steal, and an easy flush.
Not on point with your defense, and he burns you.
Durant with the steal, and an easy flush. Tristan Thompson and Jason Tatum got caught.
For the Boston Celtics, a turnover. Kevin Durant, he's got 31.
Fournier fires away. Can't get it to fall. Durant the rebound.
He needs to be aggressive and efficient here in this game 2 ball.
Here's Durant for three. Yes.
Progresses.
Walker missing the shot. Here comes Irving looking for the three. Harris shoots the three. Yes. Joe Harris from downtown.
Hesitation gets to the rim and then finding the best three-point shooter wide open in the corner. Nets.
That group needs to grow. But, as you might expect, he said, they have a big upside. And they really feel like the playoffs is where they'll work everything out here. And when I asked Blake Griffin about that big three, he was being accustomed to a big three effort.
Brad Hill, Jared Greenberg handling the sideline from Barnes. Durant had it knocked away. He recovers and hits. Irving had a notion. Now Irving to the paint. Puts it out. Here's Durant. Yes. Went by Williams, who was going for the block. Here's Durant. Next sequence. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Durant with the lead. That's too easy. For 26 from the field. And Jeff Green with the finish.
Coming off wide open, feeling it. And this team is looking for him to find him.
Durant, pass.
Fournier hitting that shot there, but it's just too much Brooklyn here early and getting whatever they want on the offensive end. And Kevin Durant certainly getting it going. The rest of the team, though, just is not engaged. And certainly Jason Tatum with only 7 points. Boston won't win unless he has a big night.
Griffin with that bucket a moment ago. Williams blocked by Durant. Mentioning that some Some of the players were affected by suddenly seeing in the first half in their franchise history in terms of playoffs. In 1986, they had 73 in the first half against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Was determined on that play. Tatum getting to the rim and following his coach's advice by attacking and not settling.
And Harden. It's on Griffin. Smart's pass picked off. Here comes Durant. 2-on-1. Durant all the way. Came up short, but a foul.
Particularly this first half, as good as I've seen from them all season. They can match their great offensive play with stellar D. Wasn't in the act of shooting, though. He didn't have possession.
No foul. They just ball was knocked out of bounds. Guess who? Number 3. 4 minutes to go in the third. A 96-71 lead for the Nets. Trying to go 2-0 in his best of 7. Kevin Durant now with 22 points.
Tatum as well, and Kemba Walker was the 5th option. He's been asked to do more this season and in this series.
A nice touch by Durant. Brad Stevens going to his bench now. It's Durant on the block shot. 3.5 remaining.
And look at this effort from the Weeks.
Big message. Marcus Smart leading the charge. Brad Stevens telling us that earlier today as Durant fires up a 3. And the long distance dialing in early for the Brooklyn Nets.
But I would challenge them, Mike. Why can't we ever be a great defensive team? We have what it takes. Now let's dig in and stick to principles that put you in position to be effective, not every night, but every possession.
So a nice bounce back from the Celtics after that rough start. Durant.
That's just beautiful basketball.
By Smart to get Griffin on his side, draw the foul.
Celtics started 2 for 11. They've hit their last 5 from the field to cut it to 7. Durant gets inside, shoots over Tatum. That's just indefensible. Durant guarded by Tatum. On the baseline, puts it in. Kevin Durant now 4 of 6 from the field, 9 points here in the first. Durant, Tyler Johnson. Nice cutting without the ball. And the lineup changes and the different roster moves.
Again, it's easy to coach, Mike. You coach and you win with talent in this league. I can't overemphasize that enough.
But he knows that.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Like that talent right there.
That talent has 13 points here in the first half.
He's seen the basket.
This
Tatum, with a head of steam, got to the rim.
Durant the runner and banks it home.
I wonder what the record is for offensive rebounds in the first half.
Durant knocks down another. Well, the most offensive rebounds in an entire NBA playoff game. He left the team. He told the fans that he was going to resign. He even talked about raising his number in the rafters as Durant knocks down the three-pointer. Kemba Walker goes down the lane, layup short, right there on the follow. Thompson, but he can't finish. Harden back to Durant and the slam.
Kyrie Irving in every two-man game.
Harden short with the rebound deflected back out and goes to Durant, and Durant knocks down his third three-pointer. Timeout, Boston. Langford isolated all alone with Kevin Durant. Drives the runners up and good. 0.8 seconds remaining here in the period. Here comes Tatum looking, blocked by Durant. And that will end the third period. Blake Griffin. Back to Durant. Durant finds some room, gets off a three. It's good. Kevin Durant from downtown. That makes it a 4-point game.
A 130-108 victory in game 2 as Griffin on the feed from Durant. Irving with a rebound gives him another chance. Now Durant goes to work, leaves it for Harris. Quick release to score the lane. What a moment this is for Romeo Langford, second-year player out of Indiana. Had right wrist surgery as Kevin Durant tries to quiet him down. Boston out to a great start. -2 key players. Fournier fires. And there's Thompson, offensive rebound. Thompson goes up, a battle for it. Well, great defense by Harden and Durant. A lot of talk about Brooklyn's defense as Kevin Durant knocks a mid-range jumper down. First quarter, See Tyler Johnson on the floor, running the point for the Nets. And there's Durant all the way in. Back to your point about Nash, though, he says that about his team with great ISO players as Durant goes ISO and scores off the window.
Right.
But just on the other side of that, Brad Stevens says almost the same thing. Schematic standpoint, like we're better. We feel like we're better defensively. Young players on the floor. Pritchard, the rookie. Tatum. And Tatum goes into traffic. Great defense again. Williams saves it. Pritchard at the end of the clock. No. 2 days ago, Friday night in Game 3. Kevin Durant gets by Parker. That is no contest right there. Kevin Durant blows right by Parker.
BA, I've been in this situation before. You come in against a play.
1 out of 2. 3-point Boston lead. And last chance at a shot here for Brooklyn as Durant goes to work on Tatum. Knocks down a mid-range jumper. Durant with Grant Williams on him. And Durant, they clear it out, and he'll take it, and he'll knock it down. Boy, there is no defense. Fresh clock here. Now Joe Harris. And Joe Harris put him in the mix as well.
To look at the beginning of this third quarter, see if they're able to clean up some of that stuff on the defensive end.
Here's Kevin Durant. And Durant gets loose for the first shot, rattles one home. The king of the mid-range. There's been a lot of paint swapped inside as well. Durant for 3. Got it. And Thompson got a hand on that. Push it ahead. Romeo Langford. Numbers here. Langford, KD there defending. And the Nets get the ball back. Man, what a horrible transition opportunity for Boston.
Be more critical, a critical part to the Brooklyn, in particular on the defensive end. See KD pull up for another jump.
Yeah, Davis left the game. No Kentavious Caldwell-Pope today. Phoenix beat the Lakers by 8 to even that series in the West at 2 apiece. Brown inside, another feed from Durant and Jaylen Brown. And you do start to wonder where those Celtics can go offensively as Durant knocks down a jumper.
Been popping. And speaking of popping, pop some rim and nets right there and popping off to the Boston bench.
Shut out in the second quarter. Tatum still dealing with that groin injury, remember, so we'll see how long they're going to let it ride as Durant just keeps on pouring it in. Parker trying to check Harden. He gives it up. That's Durant in the corner. Got it.
I mean, on a foul, but it's the unnecessary mental error fouls that we got to eliminate.
Durant once again passed away, as we all know, lost a legend. We lost so many legends in the NBA. K.C. Jones passed away at Christmas. So the Nets are 0 for 4 from behind the arc. Marcus Smart will let one fly. Now he's missed 9 consecutive threes going back to game 4. Thought he was fouled. Harden on the take, and Harden scores as Fournier hits the deck. Landry Shamet pulls down the rebound. You got to wonder if Smart is starting to get in his head with all these missed threes now. Smart continues to struggle. He's 0 for 4, and on the other end, cash it in. Kevin Durant.
Reason for that substitution. You know, Claxton had a hand in a couple offensive rebounds.
Denied by Durant. Neesmith going to the rack, and Durant with a block. In transition come the Nets. A lead by Harden, and Durant scores. Tonight, Harden's got 16.7 assists already and 6 rebounds. Perhaps on his way to a triple-double. The big 3 on the floor now. Kevin Durant for 3. Cash. Hit a 3, now a 2. He's got 14. And Brooklyn has extended their lead to 7. Smart blocked by Durant.
Once you hit that roll, you can't help off the corners, and Blake is going to be free to roll and get those opportunities like that with Kevin Durant.
Brooklyn by 12. Romeo Langford trying to check Durant. Brown is open inside. We saw Bruce Brown spring free in the paint. Williams will enter for the Celtics. Jabari Parker is out. Shot clock late here. Durant over Langford, and Durant. He has been so good all playoffs long. Steve Nash just raving about Joe Harris earlier today. All the little things that he does so well. Again up top, this time Durant to Claxton. The rest of this quarter. So now Brooklyn goes small here. Claxton out, gave him great minutes tonight. Durant for three, got it. Kevin Durant pours it in from three-point range. Brooklyn up 15 now. They start to sniff it as Tatum comes up short. Here's Marcus Smart, missed the three. Of his 18 assists, 9 of those were on made three-pointers. Of his 10 assists tonight, 6 of them are made threes. How about Durant? Cashes another one in. And then they've been on a big run since. And it's going to be the end of the line for the Celtics as Durant now just exclamation point, one after the other for the Brooklyn Nets.
For James Harden, Bruce Brown, 3-year man at the University of Miami. Former Detroit Piston has been playing very well for the Nets. Here's Durant on the pull-up. Yes. Durant now played by Tucker. Durant pulls it back for the jumper. Yes.
And Durant, so good, so talented right there. And right here, Tucker getting into KD, trying to use his physicality, his strength against him. And KD just patient, gets to his spot, has the size advantage.
Champion with the Golden State Warriors. Here's Portis moving on Durant, who got a piece of it. Durant is also an excellent defender. Not able to bank it home. Here come the Bucks right back. Holiday with the lead intended for Portis. Brooklyn has allowed the second most second-chance points during the course of the season. Griffin has room for three. Yes, that's his second from downtown.
And Kevin Durant.
Durant spinning and hits.
And Drew Holiday just too little to guard Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant getting it done, taking his time, patient, able to.
That's without James Harden the rest of the way as he injured his hamstring with 43 seconds gone by as Durant is able to knock it down. Durant with Tucker all over him. Durant, beautiful shovel pass, and Irving knocks it down.
Try to use his length, prevent him from getting into the rim.
Durant battling as Tucker went down, and Durant is able to hit. Tucker was trying to draw the foul. It was 4 for 13 from the field. Here's Durant, pretty lead pass, not able to connect. Now he does. And that lead is now 3. They've led by as many as 11. Nice pass, and Griffin puts it down. 23 for Giannis. Durant. Well, Kevin Durant getting the looks and showing some signs.
18% for the game.
And it's been all Milwaukee off the boards as Durant knocks it down. And Kevin Durant showing signs here. Holiday met by Shannon. Holiday off the dribble. Stop from behind. Durant with the block. Steve will trust him. There's Durant putting the move on Giannis and scores. Nets blank it down. It's a 2-second differential. There's Durant for 3. Yes.
10-point game. A lot can happen. A lot of time left. Getting stops a must for the Bucks.
Durant fights it home. Kevin Durant is playing with the 4 fouls. Them off a screen. Middleton could not finish. Loose ball picked up by Irving. Whips it back to Durant. By the Bucks.
And they can just ignite these Nets. Kyrie Irving with a beautiful pass. They called a foul.
Here's Durant. Nice one-hop pass.
He is a great scorer, but he can facilitate as well. Just a beautiful read, setting up Brown. He attacked Lopez.
From downtown the other night, here's Durant putting moves, crossover on Giannis, and hits, plus the foul.
Can KD get into his bag, find his rhythm, draws the foul. Brooklyn up early.
Durant cutting left and right, spinning, and scoring.
I'll tell you what, that was actually really good defense there by Drew Holiday.
Final minute, first quarter, and a hot start for the Nets. Oh, spin and a beauty by Durant. Wow.
And right here, great footwork. KD, ball fake, step through, off the glass.
That's trying to hold for a final shot. Irving. Durant for three. Yes. I asked him what was his first reaction when he saw James Harden walk off limping as Durant hits again.
One-on-one taking bad shots. Milwaukee must execute better, while on the flip side, everybody touching the ball for the Nets. And right on cue, Kevin Durant.
Middleton now 0 for 8 from the field. Here is James for three.
And that's the beauty of playing with Kevin Durant. Now Milwaukee going to a matchup zone, but you have to be careful with the perimeter shooting of Brooklyn.
As you say, you have to be careful as Durant had the space.
You got to pick up the intensity and remain disciplined on defense against this team and not leave Harris open.
Well, there it is again. Joe Harris.
Sure that they are staying to their principles and staying true to those principles.
All right, here's Irving from downtown. Well, they may stay through.
So good at moving without the basketball. Steve Nash has those wrinkles that get him open looks. Just couldn't convert.
Pass picked off by Durant. Able to rebound. Durant played by Tucker. Durant on the pull-up.
A lot of heart, and then KD, that second chance effort by Brown.
Durant from downtown. 26 for Kevin Durant. For the night. Holiday to Middleton. Played by Irving. And now Lopez in the paint, and his attempted hook comes up short. Now Durant out of the crowd. Durant down the lane and score. Kevin Durant, again, he has 28 points. Perfect personality for this team. I know there's been concern about continuity. With Harden, Durant, and Irving not able to get on the court at the same time. Durant is
first-year coach with high expectations, but so far this team is looking solid.
Shabbat drills for three.
Steve Kerr, one of the best, and I can see those similarities.
Shabbat again. For Milwaukee, just a brutal performance. Here's Durant to the rim and hits the reverse and ends up on the floor right by the stanchion.
It's not even fair. Handles, great shooting, can finish. Brooklyn, they go hard. They go hard.
As does Drew Holiday, as his entire team. Middleton gets inside, shot blocked by Durant. Gets inside, has it knocked away, gets it back, lost it a second time. The scramble, and Durant picks it up. Pettigrew thought he was fouled. Perimeter defenders in the league, and Irving as gifted as they come offensively. Durant inside Brown, and finally points. It took them nearly 4 minutes as Bruce Brown gets the first bucket.
On Giannis's pick and roll, which gives Middleton the mid-range pull-up.
Durant on the pull-up. After that massive struggle, first couple of games, especially game 2, Holiday surrounded, has it taken away by Durant. Durant being muscled by Tucker. Now looking to post up. A lot of contact. Durant turns, shoots, and scores. Just his second field goal. He's now 2 for 7. Although this Nets team, especially Durant, a tough one to defend. Durant on the drive, back to Brown. The floater's up and good. 10 points, 4 boards for Brown. Another floater up and good. Bruce Brown playing some great basketball. And a foul called on Forbes, and now they're in the penalty. And now the first free throw of the night for Brooklyn. And they let that one go. Joe Harris tries a 3. It's good. First bucket for Harris.
He's at his best in transition. He got a point-blank layup. He just didn't put it home.
That time, Durant connects. He's got 20. Durant floats in and knocks it down. He's now 3 for 29 from three-point range in the playoffs. Durant tries a three. Got it. Kevin Durant with his first three-pointer. Irving to Brown. Brown to Harris. Durant, three-pointer. It's good. Kevin Durant. Both coaches have only played 8 players thus far. Durant drives, finds Brown. The floater once again. Bruce Brown, 14 points on 6 of 10 from the field. Now Claxton picks it up. Middleton the drive. Turnover. Durant has some time. Half court at the buzzer. Oh, nearly put it in as the third quarter comes to an end.
And it's been a rock fight all night long.
Durant, quick turnaround, banks it home. It's back to a 2-point game.
Durant on the previous possession. Get me the basketball, get out of my way. Winning on his terms.
Durant guarded by Tucker, playing with 4 fouls, gets past him. Pull-up jumper, Kevin Durant, now at 23.
Simple, but excellent execution.
Durant on the pull-up, ties the game.
Going down the stretch on these pick and rolls.
Under 2 minutes remaining. Durant finds some space, finds some room, knocks it down again, and we're tied at 80. Durant, Tucker right with him, back to Brown. Durant has it, fights over, fires a three, bang! Kevin Durant from downtown.
Thinking, y'all must have forgot. You know my work, the ability to come off and make big-time shots. It was good defense, but more importantly, it was struggling offense.
And I didn't think they played good offense, Milwaukee. They missed as Durant opens up the scoring. He's got to get on the block somehow.
Lopez to Tucker. Tucker's shot blocked by Durant in these playoffs.
Think about it, Durant wasn't even guarding him until he caught the basketball and elevated the shoot.
Durant pulls up, jumper's good. And Mike Budenholzer wants a timeout. Now for Milwaukee, as Jeff mentioned, they're shooting 29% from 3 in the playoffs coming into this game. Durant for 3.
Put him in better position, and as a team, they're more fluid offensively.
Nearly knocked away by Holiday. Boy, this is a very physical game. As Irving throws it in, goes down hard on his right shoulder.
Middleton snaps it off the dribble across court, right into the shooting pocket of Tucker.
Durant the drive.
Reluctant to pull in.
Tyler Johnson coming in, again with the injuries. Players that normally wouldn't play probably in this situation, although Johnson has done some good things for him during the season. Under 5 to play here in the third. Middleton on Durant, who gets away and throws it down.
Durant was able to break the perimeter defense and attack the paint area. Poor help.
Harris, you spoke about this earlier, Mark. They need Joe Harris' scoring now with Kyrie Irving out for the game with the ankle injury. Durant shoots over Holiday, nails it. 24 points, 10 boards for Kevin Durant. Playing without his other 2 All-Stars. Durant off 1 foot, got it.
Around pick and roll, diving as the roller.
Durant makes his move. Pass inside, deflected, gets it back. Jumper, it's good. Kevin Durant, 16 points. Claxton. The lefty Claxton on a pass from Durant. Durant up top. Jeff Green will try a 3-pointer. Got it. Jose Johnson, Tyler Johnson. And Luavu Cabarrot set to check in. Brown fouled, shots good, and 1.
And are you going to still... Durant with a beautiful pass and a good finish by Brown.
Well, Jeff.
And the Nets need Joe Harris to find that stroke, which he had the first 2 games, but not the case in Milwaukee. Beautiful crossover by Durant, and puts it home.
And Mark, Kevin Durant, as we know from years of watching him.
Just under 2 to go in this opening quarter. Durant with the pull-up. Yes! And it counts. He'll go to the line.
And just a beautiful play right there.
Durant gets to his spot on the baseline, able to elevate.
Does get it back from Connaughton. Here's Middleton, blocked by Durant as time runs out. Of 13 from 3. Those were Buck statistics.
Both defenders went with him and left Middleton wide open for that three-pointer.
Durant with a three-pointer over Bryant. Durant to Green. Durant is open, passed on the shot, drives, kicks it back out. Here's Green for 3. Led by, Trae Young, 25 points and 18 assists. Holiday on a crossover going at Harris. His pass picked off by Durant. Middleton comes back. Durant with the lead. And it's put home by Green.
And KD, great anticipation, using his length in transition, gets double teamed, finds Jeff Green, great concentration and finish.
Which is unusual, which he probably does not mind.
The way he's been shooting, you're right, he probably doesn't.
Durant off the head fake over Tucker.
You know he gets it done.
Giannis has 11 of the last 14 points for Milwaukee. Friendly rim for Durant. Followed here by Tucker. Got the step. Finds Griffin for the reverse. Nice pass from Durant on the setup. Brings it back out. See Griffin stepping away. He's inviting the 3. Giannis doesn't go for it. Tucker's shot is blocked by Durant.
That we're accustomed to seeing from him, so see if he can warm it up here or maybe get going a little bit better for his ball club, but tough to do with that hand.
Well, Jeff Green has had the touch.
You wondered, could they get back into the game, into this series? Did they believe they could? But they have righted the ship and got back. But Jeff Green, I mean.
Jay Tucker defending Kevin Durant. Takes it to the rim.
And that was just a beautiful move right there. We've seen this man right here, KD, offensively, has the total package. Getting to the rim.
Durant out to Green for 3 again. Harden for Durant. Sends to the corner. Here's Shannon for 3. Picked it up in the second half of the regular season. Here's Durant for Griffin. Griffin on the drive. Backs it home.
The last few minutes here, gotten back into the game in striking distance and executing so much better on the offensive end.
Beautiful pass by Harden, and Durant lays it home. In the warm-ups, prior to the warm-ups, Harden said he felt ready to play. Here's Durant on the drive going all the way.
As you see Durant attacking Brook Lopez off the bounce, getting to the rim. He's already played 34 minutes in this game, he and Durant. So see if they have anything left in the tank.
Kevin Durant, yes, and the foul.
Lopez so far back in the paint.
In game 4, suffered that sprained right ankle midway through the second quarter. Bruce Brown is back on the floor for the next. Durant with that feathery touch, 31 points. 6-point Buck lead as we get underway here in the 4th. Durant, yes.
And Milwaukee's going to have to make an adjustment.
Now P.J. Tucker comes out to greet Durant, who moves to the hole, sends underneath. Brown with the layup. What a pass from Durant. Lead is down to 2.
Guarding Kevin Durant.
Giannis has had an excellent game, has not forced anything. That was right from the start. Durant for 3. Durant using the screen for 3. Yes!
But he's been involved in most of the sets offensively, creating for himself or his teammates. Just so impressive, Marv.
And Durant on cue hits again. Good pressure defense by Milwaukee. Now Durant fires and hits with the shot clock running down. He hits from downtown.
And this was just a poor possession. Harden dribbled the clock out, but was bailed out by Kevin Durant. Not an easy shot, makes it look easy. One dribble pull-up, and he knows it feels good.
Change sides of the floor, even if you're in transition or semi-transition.
They had under 20 assists in the previous game. Kevin Durant knocks down the jumper on this sequence. Durant in the mid-post against Middleton. Rising up over the top, and that is automatic, folks. Go right back to Durant on the wing. Isolated against Middleton. No contest.
So last two possessions, right? So much conversation about who's checking Kevin Durant. Good discipline by Joe Harris on that checkout to keep moving against Drew Holiday.
Oh, great hezzy by Durant and the lefty sauce. Wow. Actually, no, he won't.
Feels like Brooklyn has settled a little bit more into the game. That hesitation you mentioned, you saw Brook stand up just.
Antetokounmpo with 10. He picks up KD. Right back at him. Tough turnaround is pure. Durant. Good help by Holiday. Green trying to find the range from deep. And it's nothing but Cord laces that one.
Yeah. I think they've got a beef.
I hope they didn't hear me, Doris. KD cashes on the opportunity with the deep ball.
Right? There's an intensity that pours off him.
Cut inside. Harris off the nice cut and dime from Kevin Durant. Ripping out top and now on the wing. Durant with the left hand pulls up from the elbow. 15 feet away. Automatic. Durant with 15 points. 9 of 16, pardon me, 7 of 16. Mid-range pull-up, pure.
How about Bobby Portis? Has not played. Guy was a critical piece of their rotation.
Average double-digit scoring Durant. That is so tough. Holiday making him work. Durant. KD, couple of fakes. In his Gucci bag. Wow. KD.
Kevin Durant, he's 11 for 21. They sent Drew at him twice. Once he scored and once he didn't. Goes opposite because he thinks the help's coming from the high side. And then PJ Tucker, bigger, stronger, physical. Kevin Durant's like, come on. I've got every tool at my disposal. Excellent patience. Get closer here.
First new federal holiday since MLK Day was created in 1983. And Kevin Durant with an easy one at the bucket. Jeff Green out front. Brooklyn has never led in this game. Durant trying to bring him back. Hits the... Middleton lost it. Harden corrals it. It's a 2-on-2. Durant with a long stride. Got the layup.
No Kyrie, a limited James, and it's been a grind, and yet they're still in it. 9 assists, 12 turnovers. Joe gets to the cup.
Wow,
and look at this.
Clock too.
Right, and they're in the ball game.
He's pointing to some of the areas of contact and physicality. Here's Durant against Tucker.
I gotta say it. I mean, Tucker, look at how hard he's working. Durant, like.
That previous possession too, Mark.
Here's Durant off the screen, met by Lopez with the jumper. Yes.
The one-on-one isolation, ball movement, player movement, running your sets, a must for the Bucks.
Durant for 3. Lopez could not get to the rebound. Nice box out by Griffin. Here's Durant, cross court. Harris for 3. Yes. Oh, does that feel good for Joe Harris?
PJ Tucker out of the game. Holiday matched up with Durant. Expect a double team. Beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass for Brown from Durant.
But this small lineup has worked at times for the Bucks, giving a different look defensively against Brooklyn.
Here's Durant backing in. Durant takes it home. He thought he was fouled.
Right here, Kevin Durant, smaller defender on.
Durant guarded by the smaller Holiday. Here's Durant. Kevin Durant.
And with Brook Lopez playing off of him, he will be at the top a lot, running a lot of dribble handoffs.
Here's Durant for three.
And when he runs those dribble handoffs, there's no help. Keep these Bucks off the glass.
Here's Durant. It fakes, delivers, and Brown with the stuff.
Beautiful pass right here, and Brown with the mask. Dunks it on Giannis. Right now, Brooklyn in control.
Well, the masked man out there, Bruce Brown, Net fans will remember back in practice when the team was on their last road trip in Chicago. Durant comes up with the block.
Just go up there, dribble, and shoot. I'm not sure what happened on that play by Lopez.
Bodies flying all over the floor. Jeff Green has come on for the first time for the Nets. Here's Durant for three as he drills it.
KD in transition, Harden with a beautiful pass, and you had two guys closing out. Back cut right there by Lopez. Beautiful find by Giannis.
Durant with the runner. He got the space. Durant looking to make his move. And he does, and hits.
And P.J. Tucker forcing Durant to catch it way out near half court. But Durant takes three dribbles, and he has that little fadeaway.
Created by Congress in nearly 4 decades. Here's Durant as we resume.
Haven't seen much of Giannis guarding Durant. Has done well at times when he's done it. Interesting to see if he guards him. And Holiday, he's been struggling, we talked about, but he drove and found an open Tucker. And finally, Harris knocks down that three-pointer. He hit one like that in the first half.
He's hit his last 6.
I mean, you know, it's working to his advantage.
There's Durant going at Middleton and lays it in. Beautiful. Scoop shot by Durant. Final seconds.
Three-quarter length shot, but KD in transition. Really, the offense here needs to pick up. As Steve said, no rhythm, no flow. This is a beautiful possession. And with that floater, he doesn't have the explosion.
Tied at 86. Harris straightaway 3. Gets the roll. And a 1-point lead for the Nets. Nets in possession. Durant with the side jump. Yes.
Beautiful screen right here. Dribble handoff. Brown sets a screen on Tucker. Just creates a little bit of separation. Tucker knocked down. You give Durant that kind of space.
We're looking at 34 points, 9 rebounds. Durant had it knocked away. Thought he was fouled. Does not get the call. Let's get it back. Durant on the drive. It counts on the foul.
For the Nets, a steal that led to a turnover. And Durant there for the easy 2.
Durant trying to shake off Middleton. Here's Durant on the move. Nice fake. And score.
Yeah, just a beautiful move right there. Great shot fake.
Durant racing to the bucket and scores. 106-105.
KD with the weak side coming. Just a beautiful finish there.
Looking to inbound. Snaps it in to Durant. And fakes Tucker. And hits. It's down to 2 with 42 seconds remaining.
To determine if the out-of-bounds call was judged correctly.
And then on the previous play, Durant, once again, gets to his spot.
All right, the Nets looking to inbound. Jeff Green gets it into Durant. Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns. He shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining. 1 second left. Durant hits a 3.
Still a beautiful shot by Durant. Off balance, fading away. Tucker in his face and able to concentrate and step up and knock down that shot. But from that angle, Marv, it looked like definitely toe on the line.
Guarded by Holiday. Durant for 3. Comes up with an air ball with 0.3 of a second remaining. The Milwaukee Bucks with the 113-111 lead.
And that's just fatigue right there. You got to admire Durant going for the win.